Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku has probably been one of the most infamous characters since Xenoverse 1, since he was put in. Goku in general, the last variation of Goku in Xenoverse 1 was very overused whenever someone would say, I can use original characters, and then immediately picks one of the Goku presets. And no, not Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Goku GT, but it's always either the blue Goku, the red Goku, or the last variation of Goku. That's how it was in Xenoverse 1, you know? And it's basically the same thing, except nobody picks the last variation of Goku anymore. They just go straight for the blue one for some fucking reason. They don't even pick Goku Black, and he has basically the same combos. All right. So some people is wondering like, why are they just picking Goku? Well, the thing about Goku is there's always that one character in fighting games that every person that just picked up the game can use. All right. In Street Fighter, it's Ryu. Ryu's a very easy character to use. Goku in this game, this is the example. He's a very easy character to use. He's very noob friendly. The way his movement speed is, the way his combos are, the way his moves are, they're just noob friendly, alright? Excluding the moves as well. So some people say Goku is the most broken character or the most OP, alright? No, that is not the case. He is the easiest to use, which means he's the easiest to exploit some stuff with, like his jump vanish elbow thing. I know a bunch of people just stand in place and do that shit. That shit's annoying as fuck. So people think Goku is the most OP, but no, he's just the easiest to use. Just because a character is easy to use, and that means easy to exploit some stuff with, doesn't mean make him like the most broken or any sort. He doesn't have the most health out of all regular characters, not the most basic attack, not the most key, and maybe like he's higher on the strike side. I may be wrong, either Ki Blast Supers or Strike, but either one, they're decently high. That's about it. I mean, he has a lot of stamina, barely has any ki, and he's just very easy to use, so he doesn't take really any skill to use. But is he broken or is he OP? No. It's just like if someone beats you with Goku, you can use the defense that he's a noob friendly character and he takes no skill to use. But saying he's broken or OP, no, that's not the case at all. Some people even state that Hit is the most broken character. Now he's not broken at all. He is somewhat some sort of easy to use. But and considering his damage, you can say he's OP considering he does do a bunch of damage, especially if you transform. His stamina rate combos are relatively easy. So I guess you could say he's OP in that sense. But is he the most broken character or the most OP character? No, that title goes to Gogeta. Now Gogeta has the fastest back hit in Xenoverse 2. Now you all remember Freezer races in Xenoverse 1 when they had that fast ass back hit, and if you use that back hit that automatically makes you a scrub, and I had to deal with that shit for about like 10 months or so when I was a Freezer race. Yeah, that shit. He basically has the Freezer race back hit. That's how fast it is. Gogeta's back hit is the Freezer race back hit of Xenoverse 2. That was from Xenoverse 1. As invincibility, well, all back hits have invincibility frames now. But the thing is, it's the fastest. His combos, there's one of his combos that it's unvanishable. And it can take away more than half of your health with just one thing. So it pretty much forces you to evasive. And if not, you get hit with that combo about 7 times, you're dead. Alright, let's not mention he also has Punisher Drive. And you already know how I feel about that move. And that's pretty much the basis. He has a bunch of all his moves do a bunch of damage, but his basic attack is the strongest, and especially if you spam that combo. If you spam that combo, well, that's GG. Even if you don't spam it, considering how much power, how much damage he can do, especially with his ultimates and whatnot, his combos alone is enough to kill anybody. Add in his Soul Punisher, Punisher Drive, Super Mad Dance. For some reason you can't use Super Mad Dance all the way. You can only like do it 3 times rather than 5 because you need to be transformed. Some reason Dempsey didn't put that in for Gogeta. That's kind of dumb, but moving on. Everything that he has can easily make him compete with a regular character. I mean, with a created character. But the thing about it is, he's one of those characters that, like Goku, he's easy to use, but he's not that OP. And Gogeta, he's very hard to use, but he's like really OP once you learn how to do it. So he's the most OP character in the game, in my opinion. He's just not easy to use. So if somebody picks Gogeta, you can't argue the fact that he's noob friendly or easy to use. The only thing you could say is that he's OP. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this video, and let me know what you think in the comment section below.